Hey there, welcome back to Sea Power and welcome to Operation Narrow Sea. This is part of the Battle of the Atlantic campaign. We're almost done and this convoy is critical to getting things done. This is transporting the Army 3rd Corps, and in the previous video of this series I was already escorting those. They came under attack. We managed to fend off that attack at no loss to our own forces, but in this situation we did unfortunately lose 2 ships from the escorts. As long as it's just the escorts, not actually the Army 3rd Corps, I think it's not that bad. As for what we have right now, Trident has detached, but we do have the new Task Force Bluebird, as well as Task Force Merlin. Our objective is to escort and deliver the 3rd Corps reinforcements safely into the English Channel. As you can see, we're almost there. We are to maintain the integrity of the convoy at all costs, and we are to detect, engage, and destroy hostile submarines and shadowing vessels. Shadowing vessels? Is that secret talk for we're looking for Okeans? Because I wouldn't be surprised if we were. Those things will spot and the submarines will shoot. Coordinate with Bluebird, Merlin, and aviation assets for ASW and air defense coverage. We're doing air defense as well. Prevent Soviet interdiction of the convoy in western approaches of the English Channel. Understood. Now, welcome to the, well, almost English Channel. Good lord. Everybody and their mother just spawned in. We have a new passive contact, says the Salt Lake City, which is over there. That's convenient. You detected that? 76 miles out? Well, possibly. Okay, I'm going to mark it, because that could be a serious threat. Over here we got a couple of merchants, nothing that special. Over here we got Merlin coming in. The Ambuscade, the Active, and the Jupiter. These are all part of the Royal Navy mod kit, in case you're wondering what the hell is that. This is a Leander class. It's a batch 3 refit, armed with a couple of Sea Wolves, like very few, 24 only. Then we have a couple of Exocets, we have a couple of Mark 46 ASW torpedoes, and some firepower from the 40mm. It's not very impressive. The Ambuscade, slightly worse, I would say, with only 12 Sea Cats, and the Active over here, same type. Not exactly a favor of that unit. I'm going to have this P3 head in that direction. Over here we got Task Force Greyhound, as led by Mississippi, and escorted by Briscoe, Scott, Gridley, Antrim, Badger, and the Jouet all the way in the back. You can see it's a lot of transport ships, it's landing ships. We gotta make sure that these guys make it safely. There are other merchants about. Interestingly, these are American, but they're not part of my formation. They are, at the moment, not that big of a concern for me. Well, maybe. Because I could, to some extent, use them in order to attract torpedoes. Of course, I never said that. As for our airborne early warning, we got these guys here. Let's start chatting up some contacts, see what they are. Merchant. That's another merchant. It's a British one. That's another British merchant. Over here we got some more guys. Let's see, what are you? Fishing boat trio. Over here we got something that's not willing to talk. Oh, hello. You're close. That could be the one we were detecting. P3, come round. No, you don't need to VID it. I would... I'm curious as to how you're going to VID a submarine. If this thing crashes into the water, we will have found a very interesting bug. No, they appear to be leveling out. Alright, I'm not going to wait for the P3. I'm also going to send up the Sea Sprite here, because this thing is 17 miles out and could be a problem. If this thing is packing carrier killers, I am in even more trouble. I could send a torpedo after it. I'm not sure if that will work. The Brown over here with the Azrock doesn't exactly have the range. So I think it might be better to send a torpedo after it. The torpedoes run at 50 miles. Sorry, 50 knots. Oh, it's an Alpha. Okay. Well, that explains a lot. Explains why he's so noisy, even at 5 knots. He's not that dangerous. His active range is 10.3 against surface ships. Against submarines, it is even worse at 8. So this guy is, interestingly, not that big of a deal. Now, we are also expecting potentially some form of aircraft, and there's a whole bunch of meagers over there. Agrees to comply. Yeah, I was hoping you guys were fishing boats. I'd be very surprised if these were missile boats, because that would somehow have snuck into the British waters. As for RAF Station Morgan, we got an E3 we can launch. A6s, F4s. Let's put some F4s in the air. Wait, do these things now have ammo stowages or something? Because it says I can do 116 air-to-air. Or 60 strike. Did I miss an update somewhere? I know that they're working on having units with ammunition. But is that this? Can I only do 16 flights with an ASW bird? Interesting. Okay, so ammo might be a little bit more limited. So you can have an infinite loadout of E3As, which makes sense. Because they don't actually carry anything. Let's send up another ASW. Yeah, now we only got 29 of those left. Huh. So I guess they're working on that. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to go for air-to-air, which will give me a couple of sparrows. I want to have, considering I got 12 of these, I'm going to have 2 flights of 3 airp. Making sure I can interdict any incoming aircraft. I'm expecting this E3A to pick up on any of those aircraft. And that will mean that I don't have to worry that much about being surprised. What are you? You're an airliner. Over here we got a semi-small. No response. This is probably another merchant. No response. Is that bird up yet? Lamplighter? You are. Alright, dude. Let's get going. Now, our objective is to make sure that submarine gets scared off. That's the primary concern. The secondary concern is making sure that he just completely gets destroyed. As for the Salt Lake City, I'm going to have her just stay shielding the convoy, as it were. I don't really think that she has to do a direct intervention here. As for this Alpha, if it will continue on its course, I don't think it's fast enough. Because I'm doing about 6 knots, they're doing 5. The convoy is doing 19 knots. Why are you so close, Memphis? Why are you so close? Whipple, I want you to launch your bird as well. Because I suspect there might be something down here. I would personally put a submarine somewhere there, if you're also putting someone up there. 7024. Mark it. Incoming aircraft, 458. That's typically the speed that one of those airliners flies at. And it is indeed another British Albion airline. Okay, we're 15 miles out. We'll get there shortly. We have you on sonar. What do we know about you? Most likely a neutral. Unless... Hold up. I want you to send out your helicopter to figure out what that is. Because there was talk of shadowing vessels, and it can be an Okean. Those things masquerade as fishing ships. But what they're actually fishing for is something rather different. I can get the P3 over there fairly shortly, in 7 minutes. But I would actually like the P3 to get involved in the chase of this Alpha. It's much more interesting. You are presently way above the layer. Yeah, see? This little shit is not exactly what he appears to be. Classified hostile. So, that's 2 harpoons to show our displeasure at the presence of that little shit. He's spotting. And he's moving in for the kill by the looks of it. He's changing course south. Drop a buoy. New order. Get up to 300 feet. In the meanwhile, I want to make sure we have no other non-fishing boats, so to speak, operating within our area. So I might need to do some VID flights. Alright, dude. I want you to VID that. Because this is another semi-small, this is another meager. Oh yeah. Hardly new. Oh, actually. 7025. Wow. That's not actually very far off from where I called it. Suspicious. Where else would I put a submarine? Is the convoy... What's your order? Just head east, north... Yeah, okay. I'm not sure where I would put another submarine. Maybe like here? Although it wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense from a storytelling perspective, as this task force here, Merlin, would have probably picked that up. Anyway, I'm not really too concerned about getting detected. So we're just gonna sweep with these guys. Tow decoy, active sonar. You guys are doing 12 knots. 7025, classified hostile. Understood. Toss a buoy on them. Wait, no, not you. You. Easy Rider 1. Our F4s have also taken off. This is one of their flights. Put these over there. Where would this threat come from? If this was a threat to this convoy, where would it come from? Because I'm thinking, it's not that likely to come over Britain. They would have shot it down. It's not that likely to come over France, because they would have shot it down. Spain, they would have shot it down. If something wants to attack me, it has to come from the west. From an air perspective, that's the only thing that would make sense. Ah, you're dead. Alright, I want you to drop 2 torpedoes on him. Arrow picking him up, still on the sonar. Yeah, from Salt Lake. Understood. Alright, you're gonna drop a buoy and then you're going to engage. We got that other P3 currently investigating. It's not exactly a fast way to investigate things, though. So let's have the P3 do something else and get an RF5 to investigate. It's a bit better use of my assets. You're gonna fly south. I might need you there. Alright. I hate that the camera always zooms out extremely far when you're looking at an airbase. Alpha's about to get attacked. You appear to be none the wiser about it either. Oh, it's another Alpha. Okay, this is interesting. Alphas are typically ones that you pick up very early because they're so loud, even when they're not moving at 20 knots. The more quiet submarines, the Victors, the Tangos, the Romeos, those are actually a bunch more dangerous because they're much less likely to get detected. So I'm going to throw another P3 up here because I want to have more ASW capability. I'm going to keep one in reserve. As for this other F4 flight, I want you to go to 37 and then just take a position there so we can start intervening later. Torpedoes away. Have a good run. I'm going to come back and prepare for a further attack. We're going to have another buoy there. I don't think he knows because he's deaf on his stern. Doesn't have a towed array. Makes it much more likely to have these torpedoes impact. Half a mile out. Oh, you vanished, huh? Interesting. At least we know you're below the layer. Give me a below the layer buoy. there. If he's still running 20 knots, he's going to be very loud. Depth 86, your depth 110. 88. Give me weapon seekers. Yep, they've acquired. There's the sub. This perspective of the second torpedo.
Hit track 7022.
1. And 2. Good. That'll leave a mark. Let's see what he's gonna do. Lamplighter, I want you to be right on top of this guy. Because I think he's going to do an emergency blow. Concerning the flooding in his stern. I want to be there when it happens. Hey, you're once again getting picked up by the Whipple's sonar array. Interesting. Deploy your towed array as well. Maybe we control for some other stuff while we're here. I only have 2 torpedoes on this helo. I might need more. Range is 20 miles. The Whipple doesn't carry a second bird, but the Stump does. Let's get the Stump loading. Okay. I'm gonna also pick him up on the buoy. Yep, passive sonar buoy has him. I'm gonna fly behind him and then come in for the kill. What's the status on this guy? Not much. I mean, active buoy above the layer. I drop a buoy almost on top of him at about 0.2 miles. There he is. And he's coming up. Alright, selfie time. Get down to 20 feet. Really? Jesse, hold on. I'll get to you in a minute. You got another one. Alright, P3, go hunt that. If he's carrying... If he's carrying carrier killer torpedoes, I can see that becoming a problem. Hello. Yep, he did. Where is he? Oh, right there. Yep. Life rafts. He's not coming up again. Alright then. I'm also going to task you with going there. The P3 is going to go there. We're going to throw another passive buoy down there. I don't really have any use for any of the ASROCs. Too far away. The Mark 46 is too far away. 8 miles. This thing is at 17. Over here, we're going to approach the Alpha from behind and knock it out. That's good enough. We had that RA5 taking off, and I think it's ready. There's the other P3. I want you to start circling there. Eagle 1. Go and investigate. No, it might go low, because it's trying to VID something. Alright. Salvo 2. Engage the Alpha. Ask for the guy over there. That's 1. That's 2. Negative. Throw an active buoy. He's at 397. This means he's below the layer, most likely. 7026 classified hostile. Type. Alpha or Victor 1-2. These are carrying a 76. That's a dangerous weapon out to 27 miles. I need to be sure he doesn't get to launch those. The formation is currently slow, which is good. Because it'll give me plenty of warning. Torpedoes going in. I suspect we might find some more if I start dropping sonar buoys here. Just lay a small layer. I don't need a ton of them, just a few. Torpedoes, 0.4 miles out. 0.41. 0.35. Torpedoes are diving. 0.26. It's not that deep here, Alpha. You might find yourself in a very, very dire situation here. Should be coming in from right around there. There. He's still happily oblivious.
Hit track 7025.
Okay. That might knock him out.
Roger. Turn.
Seeing as we got 2 solid hits on him. You're going to arrive here in 1 minute. I'm going to put a buoy there. And then see if you can still come around. These things don't exactly turn very well. Lamplighter 3 is going to take a little longer to arrive. It's fine, we got time. We got time. Well, actually, if he is a Victor 2, we don't have time. Because if he's a Vic 2, he's going to be capable of launching carrier killers, which are already in range of my formation. And then some. He's doing 20 knots. I'm not sure he's aware of me.
On station.
Alpha, status, coming up for air.
On station.
Hold. Yeah, he's coming up. Alright then, so what are you? Doing 408 feet at 20 knots. Course directly for my task force. On your head be it, dude. On your head be it. What are you up to? 270, 260, 250, 240, 230. Yeah, I think he's basically dead. He's trying to do his... Yeah, there we go. He never even made it to the surface. Okay, job done. Easy Rider 1, go home. Lamplighter 3. You and the P3 are going to take this guy out. Sonobuoy deployed. Do we have him? 7026. We got him on the sonar from the Brown and from the Truett. We don't actually have him on the Sonobuoy yet. There is no layer. Oh, okay. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't know what it is. Confidence level? 2. Oh, it's a Victor 1 or a Victor 2. If it's a Victor 1, that would be better for me. If it's a Victor 2, not great.
Engage track 70.
Not great.
6. Salvo fire.
Get ready.
Contact faded. Track 7023.
I'm still sad the Dutch have just done away with these things. They seem like fantastic birds. Especially ASW.
Contact detected.
New air? Hold on. Talk to me. 7027. Here. 458. ID. Does not respond. Not to the P3, maybe. Can you even talk to it? Here. Talk. No response at all. Alright. I see how it is. It's a Victor 2. He's running away. He doesn't have a towed array, so he might not be aware. Torpedoes up to 70 feet. And they're active. They're active. We've acquired 0.3. Well, well, well. That's the third submarine I will have caught unaware. There's one.
7026.
And there's two. Look at the size of that scar.
Track 7026.
Good job. He is now faded. Which is fine. I think he's lost propulsion, so he's not as noisy. We have one buoy there, a passive, and an active right on top of him. We're gonna just monitor the situation. Easy Rider 1 going home. P3 here is gonna start laying a bit of a sonobuoy wall. And I think for now everything is within control. Everything seems to be going quite well. Is he coming up yet? Yep, he is. They're also predictable.
Track 7018 is classified.
Oh yeah.
Neutral merchant.
Who's that then? 7018? Unknown.
Contact faded. Track 70.
This might very well be the last Soviet option for trying to stop that convoy. And so far, they're not having a great amount of luck.
On station.
He's coming up to 180.
New submerged submarine.
What?
Contact detected.
Bloody hell. Okay.
Roger. Turn
Once again.
079.
Who picked you up? Yeah, the sonobuoy. I was hoping these things would pay off, and they did.
Buoy away.
Active buoy. Come on, get him.
Roger. Turn 0.
There you are.
77.
Come on, Vicky.
Roger. Turn.
Get up there.
Go to altitude 2.
80 feet.
New submerged submarine. Contact.
Come again? What the hell?
Roger. Turn 0.
Okay. Okay. Are you here? Hey! Selfie time!
Roger.
That's a rare occurrence. Hi.
6.
It's like he's trying to slam the mad right into the conning, or into the sail of the sub.
Contact faded. Track 7028.
Oh, he's still surfacing. Look at him go. Look at him go! Now, strike your colors. No. He... What? You have got to be kidding. What the fuck?
Roger. Turn.
What the fuck?
Turn 2. Roger. Turn 045.
That is entirely unwelcome. Course 275. I have an idea where that's going. Now you too might have a good idea where that's going. It's going towards one of the escorts. In the next part, you get to see how I'm going to tackle this new problem. We're going to have to, I don't know, make a course change and potentially throw another torpedo in this guy's face. Because this Vicky, bit of a nasty client. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon for the second part.